Alright, so in today's video we're going to talk about electric bikes. So this is the Denago City 2. We've had it about, I'd say, 2 years. So it's really pretty basic. You know, people make it out to be a lot more difficult than it is, but you know, I'm 63 years old, and I find I've ridden bikes, of course, my whole life, but it's really not difficult. There's a few things that are on here that you got to get to know, and a couple accessories I would highly recommend that we did. One is a rear view mirror, which is really important. A bell, because if you're riding in areas where there's a lot of people, you want to be able to warn them. Your controls are simple. I mean, this is your, it's called PAS, pedal assistance. You can go from 1 all the way up to 5. This is I believe this is a 3 when it comes to motor. So it has a throttle, which is here, and you can use the throttle. You can't start from scratch with the throttle. What you have to do is you have to start pedaling, and then you can use the throttle. I don't use the throttle that much. I like to just pedal and then have pedal assistance. I usually keep it on 2. Sometimes I'll keep it on 3. You know, your display here will tell you how much battery you have. So there's 90% battery. This is your speedometer, and then this is just your pedal assist. And then of course you have a trip thing. We put a water bottle holder on ours. These are your gears, so you have 2 sets of gears. One is for the big one, and then the big sprocket, and then one is for the small sprocket. So you just kind of pick your gears, and then you just figure out what, you know, what gear you want to put it in. Well, anyway, we're just going to do a little instructional, and to start out, I mean, it's pretty simple. Again, it's pedal assist, so you can hear the motor kick in. And then if you wanted to use the throttle, so I'm just using the throttle to get by that guy. But again, you can, you know, click different gears. So that one's pretty. And then we always wear a helmet. The great thing about these helmets is they have an intercom in them. So if you're out on the trail, you can talk to someone else, which is great, or you can do kind of a group talk, which is fun as well. So, you know, a lot of people, you can't be nervous riding an e-bike. I mean, you can go fast. There's a hill up here. I'm going to show you. This thing will kick in. But the great news is you never have to worry about can you make it back up a hill, right? Because you're always going to have that pedal assist. Now, if I wanted to, I could put it on 3, and you can see immediately how that kicks in. So people think that you don't get exercise on an e-bike, but I'm here to tell you, you get exercise. It's just a matter of how much exercise do you want. And if you get into a spot where you really just don't feel like it, then you can always kick in that throttle. But like I said, I don't use it that much. So we're going to go down this hill, and I'm just going to show you. You can get moving if you want to. I mean, this is just me pedaling with pedal assist. So be careful. Make sure you wear your helmet, and make sure you are comfortable on a bike before you try an e-bike, because I mean, we're doing 22.23 miles an hour right now, and that's without the throttle. So there again, All depends on what you want to do. And squirrel. It just depends on what you want to do on your e-bike. But get out there and enjoy it. Great day like today. This is just a perfect place to ride an e-bike. It's a little subdivision in Goochland, Virginia. You want to try to find these places where there's no traffic, there's not a lot of people, and you can just go out and enjoy it. So that's really the basics of a Denago. Denago is a company out of California. They're hard to find. They have limited dealers. We haven't had any problems. I've heard of people having problems with them trying to get service, but I mean, we have a bike shop up in Charlottesville. We just take it in for a tune-up every year, and so far so good.